told my girl it's hard work, but she still walking on my earth. Told that bitch ass like who you
palette. It comes like
yeah.
good morning beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be giving you guys my makeup routine. This is basically the makeup that I do when I'm going to take pictures for like IG or like when I'm getting dressed up, whatever. This is not like my everyday makeup. I actually moved away from doing makeup every day. I used to, middle school, high school, I used to wear makeup almost every day because your girl was very insecure, but it's 2023 and we will be breaking out that shell. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Please, I look very pale. Yes, I know it's winter and I'm also like having a breakout. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can see it, and we're just gonna hope and pray that it goes away with time. And products, of course, I just washed my face and I'm about to put lotion instead of oil, only because on a normal day I would use my New Day facial oil from my brand MJ Melanin, of course. If you guys haven't shopped with me, now is the time to do so before all the products sell out. It's crazy because my facial oil actually always is like the first product. Whenever I restock, my facial oil is usually like the first one to sell out, and like I understand why. But I got my lashes done yesterday. I always get a cat eye volume set with the lengths 12, and then my longest is like a 17 or 18. Now I'm going to put primer. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna be showing you guys like the makeup that I use plus tips, only because I feel like makeup is different for everyone. Like not everyone uses like the same makeup products, but I feel like we all want the like same or like similar results. So yeah, this is what I use. Can you focus please? I bought this from Sephora and I got the mini one because over here we love our mini products. I'm not a person that wears makeup all the time, so I'm not gonna spend OD money on like makeup products. I love me the, you know when you go to Sephora and they have like the little mini section, that's the first stop that I make. Unless I'm going there for like something specific, I usually go straight there and get what I need. With the primer, I really don't put it on like my whole face, kind of, only the places where I get really oily. So like under my eyes, around my mouth, and my forehead. You can put it on your whole face. It honestly doesn't matter. I didn't start using primer till I would say last year. Hold on guys, let me change this band because it's, right now it's going into pieces. Like there's string coming out. It's like tagging on my ear. Guys, it's my Uber Eats. Hold on, my food is here. So my food came. Sorry for that little, had to take a little break. But yeah, so I just finished putting primer. Ignore my voice. I honestly think I'm getting sick and I hate that for me. I really do. So the next thing I do is my eyebrows. I use an eyebrow pencil. I used to use like the little brow pomade thing, but I just feel like using an eyebrow pencil gives you a more natural look. So I'm using my Morphe eyebrow pencil in the shade, what color are you? Java, in the shade Java. Anastasia has a really good brow pencil too, and I love them. Morphe is just more on the affordable side, so make sure you guys go get this. Let me tell you guys a little story. So over here my eyebrows a little thinner than on this side because I don't get my eyebrows done. I use like the little mini razor thing and then I like shape them a bit. I did a bit too much shaping. Trace the top part, the bottom of my eyebrow, and then I fill it in with like, let me see, I'm gonna come closer and show you guys, but I'm gonna look at my phone camera. I hope this is good. Like I really hope that you guys can see this. All right, and don't be scared to like overline because you're gonna clean it up after. And I stop right before I get to the front of my eyebrow, just to avoid like a bulky eyebrow look. So you see I colored it just to kind of make sure that everything is like, you know, blended in. So I'm just gonna fix it a little and then show you guys after. But light strokes, light strokes. I don't use like eyebrow gels and like all the extra stuff to like keep my eyebrow in place. If you have bushy eyebrows or like, you know, you probably should use like a clear eyebrow gel before using an eyebrow pencil, only because it'll keep your eyebrows, whatever, it'll, y'all know what I mean, it'll keep your eyebrows in place. Same thing, brush, and then trace bottom, top, and then fill it in. Eyebrows usually take me the longest only because you have to perfect them, and I kid you not, once you perfect your eyebrows or like the way you want your eyebrows to look, makeup becomes so much easier. Eyebrows really bring the whole look together. So yeah, my eyebrows are done. This is how they look right now. My little special trick, I don't see nobody else doing this, but I take a little Q-tip and I clean up like all the extra makeup, only because I like doing this way better than just automatically cleaning it with concealer. I feel like it just comes out much cleaner and sharper. I just clean it up like this, and if I accidentally made my eyebrows too dark in the front, I'll just like swipe it. Swiper, no swiping. I have a little space right here in my eyebrow because, tell me why, I think I was like 12 and basically the smoke alarm in my house was going off, right? And I like popped it up so that I could like, you know, fan it out or whatever, because I couldn't reach it. The smoke alarm like legit fell and slid through my eyebrow, and it was just gushing blood. Went to the emergency room, got stitches, and then I think a few weeks later my mom literally removed the stitches. I don't know who told her that she was Meredith Grey, but yeah, sis decided to take out the stitches instead of taking me back to the hospital to get them removed, and now I have this scar. And it's crazy because the doctor said that I would not have a scar. Now look, but it's cute. It's cute or whatever, so I'm not really too upset about her wanting to experiment on my face. Okay, so eyebrows are done. Now we're gonna clean them up with some concealer. I use all of my makeup products are dirty. I literally keep everything in this bag because I don't know, it fits in my luggage, it fits in my bags. Like, it's just a good like little to-go bag. I got it from Marshall's. I use the Tarte concealer in the shade medium 3.5 and medium. Dang, can you focus? Focus. I'll probably link all the products that I use in my bio because I love you guys so much, even though it'll be a lot. Then I use this little concealer brush. To clean up your eyebrows, you have to use just small and flat, please. I kid you not. It'll really make a big difference versus like you just using the concealer tip or whatever to clean up your eyebrows. You want to clean up under the eyebrow. I really don't want to talk while I'm doing this because if I fuck it up, it's over. You mess up your eyebrows, your whole makeup thing is over. Just start over. Just stay home at that point. Now that's what I'm talking about. Do the same thing for the other eyebrow. I've been doing makeup since I've been playing around with makeup since I was 7. Then I think when I was 10 or like 11, that's when I legit had a YouTube channel and I was like doing makeup tutorials. Don't even bother trying to find it because I deleted it. I will save you guys the secondhand embarrassment because yeah, no, it was just all over the place. But it really took me a long time to get decent with my makeup. I'm not gonna say great because I do feel like my makeup could be better, but definitely like a decent makeup look. Then I just blend it. I'm using my lighter shade for the bottom part of my eyebrow, and then I take my concealer brush This concealer brush is from elf, and I'm just blending it in. The best makeup advice I could give is, it don't matter what brand it's from, it don't matter how much the product is, as long as you know how to properly use the makeup products or whatever and blend, you'll be good to go. I kid you not. I don't use foundation. I just don't like how it feels on my face. I feel like it's very heavy, and if this is something that, like, whether if I'm just going out to take pictures, go out to eat with friends, or whatever the case may be, I just don't like feeling like I have a full face of makeup on, even if I do, you know. So what I've been doing is I use a concealer, plus it's cheaper. I use a concealer that would be my foundation shade. This is like my summer shade. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Concealer, and then this is the Morphe Filter Effect Soft Radiance Concealer. I forgot the color of this, and it's not on here, but this one is in the shade Rich 26, and it's a cool tone. So this one has like more of a yellow undertone, and this one has more of a red undertone, and I have a red undertone like under my eyes, but the rest of my face is like yellow undertones. I hope that makes sense. I really hope you guys get something from this video. In the spots where like I just have like little marks or like hyperpigmentation, so around my lips, and then this is where I'm putting makeup on my forehead. This whole spot just needs to go away. Then I use my Morphe concealer, and then I just put some dots on top of where I put the other concealer. I use my Real Technique Expert Base. We're back. We are having some technical difficulties, no biggie, but I use my Real Techniques Expert face brush. Guys, this brush is more on the pricey side, and when I say pricey, I think it was like $12 or $15, and in my opinion, I only said it's pricey because for a brush, but it's an investment. It's an investment, and a good one. And spray my setting spray on it. I'm using the Morphe the mini continuous setting mist. Once again, we love our minis, and I just spray my brush. I don't know if this does anything, but I like to think that it does. So now I'm just blending. I'm patting. Don't pull, don't do it in circles, just pat, pat, pat.
Will I see you at the show tonight? Will I see you at the show tonight?
Hey. Truck to the plane, to the truck to the hotel lobby. Me, I go through underground garages, presidential suite on deposit, elevator up to the room, shower up and then we hit the club. Touchdown, gotta see what's up. Area code in my phone. What numbers do I still have? Who do I know from the past? Hit one, she say she got a man. Well, now ain't nobody.
If you decide to use foundation, then use that, but when you're applying your foundation or concealer across your face, do not put any makeup under your eyes. Do not put any makeup under your eyes. And the reason for that is it's going to build up. You know how sometimes like when you put concealer and it like forms lines, or then it just looks way too cakey? That's what it's like. Our word of the day is gonna be blend. Blend, 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 blend. Okay, so unfortunately I can't find the eyeshadow palette that I usually use. My favorite eyeshadow palette. It was also in the mini section of Sephora, and it was like maybe $10-12 the most. Today instead I'll just use my bronzer as my eyeshadow. Smart gal indeed. Let me tell you guys a little funny story. Here's my bronzer. Now let me tell y'all what happened. I was using it, it dropped, I picked it up because this was like $50. Maybe not 50, but it was expensive. I forgot. And this is NARS, so you know this that good. But I was not gonna let the product go to waste, baby. I was not about to let it go to waste. I'm just gonna use a regular little eyeshadow brush. Tap it. I just tap it in the bag at this point, but this will give you like that natural brown eye look. Obviously depending on your shade like your skin color and everything, you would use a different shade of brown, but brown is definitely the way to go. The lighter the brown, the more natural the look is gonna be. Guys, I found my concealer brush. This is the one that I was talking about, but this is the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. I have makeup on this one too. Go back in with my Tarte concealer right here, right here, same thing right here, right here. Then I put a dot. That's not even in the middle. It's all right, because we're gonna what? We're going to blend it. I do let it sit on my face for a little, only because I feel like it sets better. And then I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Pure Beige. The reason why I use two concealers is because we're going for that UK baddie like bright under eye look. So the one that I'm putting right now is closer to my skin shade, and then the Tarte one is like more of the bright thing. So you guys see what I'm doing. Let's put it right here, same thing, and then we're just gonna put it here, because why not? When I say let this sit, I don't mean for real long, but I start by blending my the minute I turn the water on, I see my eyeshadow palette in the sink. This is the one that I was talking about. This is what it looks like live and in action. And when you get this palette, it comes like, wow, just wow. I use this shade almost every day. I don't even think I want to put some on top because I already put eyeshadow, but we're just gonna do one little it's wet. We're just gonna do one little swipe because it's not gonna hurt nobody. Nobody. Who's gonna love you like, let me stop. Did you know, when I'm doing my makeup, I'm way more organized. I don't know what's going on today, but yes. And this one is more of like a bright brown. Like when I say bright brown, I'm just saying it kind of has like that little orange like shade in it. To blend, you need your beauty blender and you need a concealer brush. The beauty blender you're gonna use to blend the concealer that matches your skin a little more. Mind you, I'm going upwards. Just tap. Do not push too hard, just tap. For my girls with the heavy hands, just tap. Do not, you're beating your face, but don't really like beat your face for it. As you can see, it starts going to like my outer, to where I put the lighter concealer, but just try not to touch the inner corner. On a good day, my makeup takes me 10 to 15 minutes if I'm doing a full V like this. Obviously, today's gonna take a little longer because I'm talking you guys through it. Trust the process, just trust the process.
Just trust. And in another video, I'm gonna do like my makeup thing, but not like talk you guys through it, just so that you guys can see what I actually do. So, as you can see, I
just blended that in real quick. And obviously you want to wet your beauty blender so that it's a little damp. You don't want to work with no dry beauty blender because then it won't blend right. Hello.
She say she got a man, hit another one, it goes green. Must have changed foes on the team. Remember when you let me in between? That was 2017. All good, chug a look around, find one that seem my type. Then my dog and he know what I like. He done found me plenty in my life. Problem is I meet a girl tonight, then I go and treat her too nice. Galleria credit card swipes. I don't even know if she a wife, but I do know one thing though. Women, they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday, Monday through Sunday, yo. Maybe I'll love you one day, maybe.
Okay, so as you can see, I finally blended everything out, and then for my inner corners, I ended up using the brush. But now I'm going back in with the thing, like my foundation brush or whatever, the one that I use for like my base color, and I'm just patting the outer part of my concealer.
just to blend it. Now
I'm going to use my bronzer. I use this brush, just a flat, yeah, it's called flat top brush, and I'm just patting where you would put the contour. I used to use contour, but then I got introduced to bronzer, which is a game changer. I kid you not. And I just don't use contour anymore, only because I feel like bronzer really just does it for me. Like, I don't see the point in needing to use both. Temples of my forehead. You could put some right here. I love me some bronzer. The brush that I use to put the bronzer as the eyeshadow, I'm just gonna go back in and use it for my nose. Yes, we're gonna snatch those noses, baby. Just put a little on your nose bridge. Minis, we love our minis. I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent honey setting powder. Love this product down, I kid you not. Sometimes I use a beauty blender. I really want to start using those powder puffs. I seen this UK girly talk about it, and I'm like, yeah, that's a must. But I use my beauty blender and I just press it under my eye. You see, I just put it into the powder just a little and then press it under my eye like this. I'll kind of put some right here just to clean up the bronzer. And then I put some right here in like the front of my eyebrow just to, like, I don't know, but I just do it just cause it's fun. And then my nose bridge, once again, not in the middle. Then again, I have a not very unsymmetrical face, but my face is pretty unsymmetrical, so yeah. Okay, this is not the blush, this is not the brush that I usually use to like blend this out, but I can't find my the actual brush that I use, so this will just have to do. I just brushed out the bottom part because I don't want it to be too cakey down here. But while I let this sit, we're about to just kill time and listen to music, so enjoy this little commercial break.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Alright, so I turned off the ring light for a minute just so that you guys can kind of see what I'm working with. The ring light was like on a white light setting because the lighting in my bathroom is like kind of orange. And I didn't realize how orange it was until I was filming my I forgot what video it was. Oh no, my collab with Ali Pearl. I didn't realize how orange it was until that video, so I was like, yeah, no, we're gonna have to use the ring light for this makeup tutorial. But I'm gonna show you guys how it looks in natural light, because I promise you I'm not bugging. I promise you I'm not about to have y'all out here looking crazy. Imagine you do your makeup, you go out and people say it look crazy and you say, oh, I learned from Mumi. I watched It's Mumi's makeup tutorial. Baby, we is not doing that over here. I'm gonna make sure you guys are going out to serve nothing but look. Yes.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Just brush off the excess powder with my concealer brush. Like so, comme ci, comme ça. Back in with this foundation brush. And then, my camera is dying, dude. No. My favorite part, blush. Guys, I kid you not, I didn't get into blush until the same time I got into like bronzer, which was like this year. These are my two favorite, very affordable blushes. I swear by these, I kid you not. This is the Sephora blush in the shade Charmed. It looks like this. And then this is the, also from Sephora, in the shade Poppy. It looks like this. And then this one is more of just like a one color type of thing. This one I feel like is way more pigmented, and then this one gives me more of a natural look. So which one do we want to go for today? We're gonna go for the natural one. I lied. We're gonna go for this one, and I'm just gonna do one swipe because this is very pigmented, very pigmented. Smile. And then yup, I'm gonna put a little on our nose, because why not? Bottom mascara. I'm using the Too Faced Damn Girl. This is the Too Faced, and I'm just using bottom mascara because I love me some bottom mascara. I'm just like coloring under. Y'all see what I'm doing? Guys, I'm at 1 bar, but basically brown lip liner. It doesn't matter which one. Just First off, this is not pigmented at all. This one is actually horrible. Bro, what is going on today? And then I kind of just like color in my lid just a little. I'm using my Dior lip maximizer hyaluronic lip plumper in the shade 013. It looks like this, and I'll put this on the inner part of my lip, and it's kind of like a light pink. The final look